Spooky tales haunt the Riverside Cemetery in Macon, and this month you can get a closer look at some of the guests who call it home. This year's Spirits in October brings the stories of some of Macon's most prominent residents to life. 41 NBC's Amanda Castro joins us live from Riverside Cemetery. And Amanda, what kind of spirits will there be
Melissa,
this year?
This is the year of the lucky or unlucky 13. Now, when we say spirits, we don't actually mean ghosts, but actors playing the spirits who represent some very real people here in the cemetery and Macon. And joining me now to talk more about the event is Riverside Cemetery Conservancy Director, Susan Doonan. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what is Spirits in October?
Spirits in October is a chance for us to put a human face on history by sharing the stories of people most of whom are buried in our cemetery.
What are some of the spirits that we can see during this year's event?
John Heisman, for whom the Heisman Trophy is named, who has a surprising connection to Macon and to Mercer football. African American and European members of the very prominent Sheftall family who trace their roots to a Prussian immigrant who helped us to settle Savannah in 1733. Clarence Eves, who is a Secret Service detective. He's the 13th person buried in the cemetery. And
we have a spirit here this morning with us. Who is this lovely lady?
This is Mary Melson Butler, born in 1900 in Jonesboro, who had an amazing life.
Miss Butler, tell me a little bit about you. Give us a little tease of what we can expect.
Well, Mary Melson Butler was a very vivacious lady who loved to travel the world. She traveled after her husband died for 13 years, circling the globe twice, once above the equator and once below the equator. She loved to be with people. She was a very touchy person. She loved to play bridge, and she loved to trick people. Many, many times she did. And one of the things that she did, she collected recipes on all of her travels. And when she would come back home, she would try these recipes out on people. And one of her favorite recipes was some curried pears that she brought back from India. And she would cook those, and then she would tease people, and she would say, "Now, the next time you come, I'm going to try you out on a new recipe, and if you get to feeling real adventurous, we're going to try snake meat."
Oh, goodness, I don't think I would ever want to try snake meat. So, Suzanne, it's a walking tour, correct? I understand. Tell me a little bit about the whole process and what happens.
Right. Between 6 and 8:30, we have a tour that's dispatched every 15 minutes with up to 20 people in the tour, led by a tour guide who will play host and take you from place to place, show you interesting points along the way, and lead you to each of the 7 spirit stations.
So how long does this take, and is it pretty safe for kids? Or, I guess, child-friendly?
Yes, it is. It's a long walking tour, so children are definitely welcome, but parents should gauge whether their children could be interested.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun. I did it last year. It is a whole lot of fun, I gotta say. If you want any more information on Spirits in October, you can call 301-5470, and I'll post a link with the specific tour dates and more ticket pricing information on our website. That's 41NBC.com. Reporting live and at the Riverside Cemetery in Macon, Amanda Castro, 41 NBC News.